conflict.
Fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate your perspective here. All right, breaking news coming in. Turkey's Erdogan has told Russia's Vladimir Putin that he believes the Istanbul talks are contributing to peace. He also added that Turkey is working to find fair and lasting peace to end the war in Ukraine. Let me also bring in Professor Popovski into this. Professor Popovski, ending the war in Ukraine has been discussed at multiple forums. How is this conversation different, and how is it different when Turkey says that it's working towards ending it?
Not much different, unfortunately. The war goes on, and Putin is absolutely determined to continue the war. There won't be peace with this Russian President Vladimir Putin. Forget it. He doesn't want peace. He will never stop this war. And everybody who shakes hands with Putin 5 years from now will be shamefully condemned for doing that. Putin is Adolf Hitler of the 21st century, full stop. Yes, obviously, everybody will say we are trying to get peace. Turkish president wants to invite another round in Istanbul. There were many rounds in Istanbul. Nothing has been produced so far. And in this list comes Donald Trump, same story, blah, 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 meetings in Alaska, zero achievement, zero action after that, absolutely no follow-up. Everybody falls victim of Putin's propaganda and lies. That's the only explanation here. And I don't see any progress. If the world doesn't get together and sanction Putin, stop talking to him, no negotiations with Hitlers and Mussolinis of the 21st century, increase sanctions on Russia, stop buying oil and gas from Russia, and give full support to Ukraine. Only that line, which unfortunately is only by Europeans, Canadians, South Koreans, Japanese, and some others, Australians, and so on so far, only such a firm line against an aggressor, against a war criminal, against somebody who daily kills civilians in Ukraine and doesn't talk any peace anywhere, is the right way to go here. Unfortunately, we see a lot of handshakes, a lot of smiles, a lot of photos in useless meetings. CSO, we hear once in 5 years when they gather in China. If they gather in Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, nobody notices. It's not even on the news. Obviously, this is a Chinese initiative to look global, to look good, to invite, to give presents, to smile. Zero outcome of any of those meetings so far in terms of the most crucial issues of the day. And for that matter, I wouldn't make this very big news. I would not make my Indian friends very exciting here. These are handshakes, these are photos. Tomorrow they will be forgotten and nothing will come out of this. Obviously, yes, those attract media, those attract attention, but these are not partners for India. India is the only democratic country here. These are dictators for life, all of them. India doesn't belong there. Take it seriously and partner with the world democracy. Forget Putin, although China is an important partner for India. Don't forget China. It's your neighbor, obviously. You need to be next to it. You need to work with it. But be very careful what legacy do you leave. Thank you.
All right, good points. More breaking news coming in. Dmitry, President Putin's special envoy and CEO of the Russian